You're saying, do we have lectures?
No, I saw on YouTube that you have.
That I do, yes.
Yes. In the different areas within the Kabbalah.
Yeah, nice question. I've done some, I lecture primarily on the congruency between science and Kabbalah, the congruency between Kabbalah and Christianity, and the true teachings of Jesus, Kabbalah and Islam, and how Kabbalah can bring all the faiths together, remove the radicalism, the conflicts, and how to sow the seeds of peace for all humanity. Those are the lectures I primarily do, and yes, they're available on YouTube. Questions? Yep.
What's the viewpoint of death after, when a person dies? From the Kabbalah viewpoint, what is their experience? There's many views within the different religions of what happens after the body dies. So what is the Kabbalah's view on death?
The first,
afterlife.
Thank you for that question. The first near-death experience was recorded in the Zohar 2,000 years ago. I would have known that question was coming, would have brought the quote, but I know the quote. Zohar says, when a person leaves this world, the soul travels through a long tunnel. At the end of the tunnel, there's a light shining from a lamp. And Adam is there waiting for you. And if you should look upon Adam's form, you will not come back to this life. It means you're not crossing over. That tunnel is in Israel, in Hebron, where the cave called Machpelah, where Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob are buried in Hebron. That is the cave that the soul travels through. That's the tunnel. And that's where it says also Adam and Eve are buried, along with the patriarchs. That's where the soul goes. Now, if the soul requires cleansing, was a negative person. In Kabbalah, hell is not punishment. Hell is mercy. It allows the wicked people to be cleansed of their negativity so that they can participate in the world to come, the future redemption of all mankind. So hell is not a punishment, it's a purification to purge the negative traits that we didn't get rid of ourselves in the course of our life. So people who have committed negative sins, etc., they go there for cleansing, and then they go up to what's called the Garden of Eden, which is one of these dimensions, which are realms of consciousness, which are far more authentic than this physical world. So we think of consciousness not being tangible, but it's a reality that we can't even imagine. But we're in that reality waiting for this world to continue evolving until we reach the point which is called, the Messiah, the arrival of the Messiah, which means the arrival of literally biological immortality. Death comes to an end. Death is swallowed up, pain and suffering is swallowed up, and resurrection of the dead takes place. Doesn't mean literally zombies crawling out of graves. It could be regeneration of limbs. It's beyond, but basically, when the soul leaves, some go down for cleansing, others who've lived a life of transformation and love thy neighbor, they go straight up to the Garden of Eden, and they're waiting until this process of human evolution is completed, which could happen at any time. It's up to us. When we reach, says Kabbalah, a critical mass of people who learn to stop the reactions. Just learn kindness. When we reach a critical mass of people who make that transformation of consciousness, who find the consciousness lying at the very foundation of reality. When we reach the tipping point, it's over. That's called Messiah. Then comes the Messiah to seal and cement, like a stamp, that death is over, peace on earth.